Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Tea Time with Tanya. I'm Tanya. How you doing today? Today is Wednesday, the 24th of March, 2021. Good morning, everyone. Let's start today off with a blessing, shall we? Dear universe, dear spirit guides, dear creator, please give us a blessing for this Wednesday, the 24th day of March 2021. A blessing for this day. A blessing for us to carry through. Oh, guys, I want you to see this card. You see the woman enveloped in the trees? This is a blessing woven in time. The present circumstances are guiding you to a sacred space inside you, from where you will see things more clearly. Look through the eye of the soul, and you will find the answer. This card is a blessing woven in time. The time will soon come. Namaste. Let me read this again, guys. A blessing woven in time. The present circumstances are guiding you to a sacred space inside you, from where you will see things more clearly. Look through the eye of the soul, and you will find the answer. This card is a blessing woven in time. The time will soon come. Namaste. Good morning, everybody. And yes, I am sick, guys. I am very ill. So I'm going to try to get this video out as early as possible. I do have I'm going to have a CAT scan on my abdominal area this morning. So hopefully I'll get some resolution before too long. So if my voice sounds weird or my appearance is strange, I am ill. And if you would please send me some loving energy, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you, everyone. I've got lots of questions today. Oh, but before I get started, I want to send out a big thank you to JK's Travel and Leisure. She interviewed me on her Facebook page, and it's JAYKA '(S) Travel and Leisure channel on Facebook. She did an interview with me, a recorded interview. If you guys would please hop over there and check it out. She's a wonderful interviewer, and if we could support each other and just help each other rise. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. And thank you, JK, for the wonderful, or her name is Yvonne. Thank you, Yvonne, for your wonderful interview. I appreciate you. Okay, let's go ahead and jump right in. And I'll leave a link to that in the description, guys, so you can check out that video. Let's go ahead and get started. The first question I have is actually a question from Monday, and I accidentally missed it. There's two of them. The first one is from Stephanie P. And her question is about when will the IRS clear the backlog of the missed stimulus payments, and what should people do? Well, the first thing that you must do is, if you have not already called the gone onto the Where Is My Stimulus site on the IRS .gov site, there's a block that says Where is my stimulus? That's step one. Go through there and see if you can track your stimulus. You have to put in the primary, or if you're married, either one of your socials if you are filing jointly, or just yours if you file singly. If you've already done that and you have not found any resolution, you need to write to the IRS to make sure that they have all of your information and have it correctly. The third thing you need to do is to probably do a credit check to make sure that your information has not been stolen and that somebody hasn't rerouted your stimulus check to them. If you belong to any type of credit type of protection, they have a lot of things that you can go through to find. And the IRS should be able to tell you if there was a stimulus sent and if it was cashed. So that's the only thing that I can say for you guys to do. If you have not received your stimulus, you must be proactive. First step, go to the irs.gov site, go to the Where's My Stimulus, click on it, put in the information, and see if you get an answer. Second thing, if you've already done that and you still haven't received anything, write a letter to the IRS using the address found on the irs.gov site. There should also be some help menus there too. But be proactive. Don't just sit and wait. It's already been almost a year since the first stimulus. If you haven't received it, please find out your identity could have been stolen and somebody is receiving your benefits. Be proactive. Okay. My second question is from VCOOLWATER, and I missed his on Monday. And his question is one that has actually been on my mind for a while. His question is the mainstream media, MSNBC, CNN, OAN, One America, are these mainstream media outlets trying to bring down President Biden? And I'm going to say I agree with you, and I agree with this question because one of my morning routines was to watch Morning Joe. That's what I do. That is, well, not watch it. I get up, get dressed, and go out to the desert, but that's what's on my TV at 3 a.m. So lately, I have had to turn it off. I can't watch it because it's so anti-Biden. And it's so, they are holding Biden to a standard they didn't even attempt to hold 45 to, and it's actually disgusting me to the point to where I have resigned that I will not watch Morning Joe anymore. It's bad. But let's see, is there something going on in the mainstream media that they're playing, that they are trying to bring down or sully President Biden's name? Is the mainstream media trying to sully, to hurt President Biden? Here we go. Cards are done being shuffled. Here we go. Make sure everything's not upside down. Yep, they're upside down. First card out. Yes, VCOOLWATER. We get the Justice card. Okay, and with everything that's going on, I don't know why, but everything that's going on, this is we are moving through timeline. We're slipping timelines in the universe. We're going through a purging of all kinds of negative energies. And like I keep telling you guys, everything that is wrong in our world is being illuminated. Okay, so it is at this time where we really have to use our discernment. We have to listen. We have to look. We have to pay attention. And what mainstream media is doing, especially with the children at the border. Now, 45 destroyed the whole system, and the mainstream media is acting like President Biden, who still doesn't have his whole cabinet confirmed yet because of the Republicans. should have been able to miraculously just fix everything that 45 broke. They are holding him to a standard they never even attempted to hold 45 to. And I feel your pain. But Tarot is saying, yes, this is the first card. I'm pulling 6 on this. Crossed by. Another yes. Okay. Lost, theft, and abandon. The Star of Good Hope as well. But this card, first and foremost, is loss, theft, and abandonment. And what this card is kind of telling me is that the mainstream media is using the lowest vibrational, lowest common denominator, dirty news, dirty politics, to try to keep viewership. They are catering to the lowest common denominator. The third card, justice, is going to come from this. We get the 6 of Pentacles. And this is the cheerful giver. This is somebody who is being benevolent to others. But look what he is holding in his hands. He is holding the scales of justice. So these people are trying to make money off of the situation at hand. They are using dirty tactics and unfair expectations of this new administration. Justice will come out in this. Guys, Fox News is going to face a reckoning. MSNBC and CNN will also. We are going to see in the next few months, guys. And I want you to look. I want you to really look. I want you to pay attention, especially if you watch mainstream media. I'm going to show you how to understand when you're time slipping, when we're jumping across timelines. The colors of the border of like MSNBC or CNN, they always have a border, and there's always some type of a flag background or some type of a color scheme. The banner box at the bottom will be a color, and the border box around will be a different color. Notice what colors they are when certain things are being said that catch your attention, and you might be able to see when we are timeline slipping. Okay, I'll jump off of that and keep on with this question. The fourth card. Look, Tarot is just saying yes, 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 yes. VCOOLWATER, yes. That's 4 yeses. We get the Strength card. They are trying to build themselves up. And the last card I'm going to draw on them, we get the Queen of Wands, a lover of money. So the mainstream media is trying to use these dirty political tactics, these nasty, underhanded journalism tactics they're trying to keep their viewership, trying to keep people interested. And it's bad. Be discerning. Use your power. They cannot make money if you turn them off. We must use our power that we have as consumers to hold these people accountable. If everything that you are seeing is disagreeable to you, please go on there and let it be known that what you feel has happened. Your voice is important. Share it, scream it, let it be known. We have the power, and the biggest power we have is to turn it off. And we need to start using that power and encouraging others to do the same if they are seeing it. Like I said, when you see bad things, call them out where they stand. We can't wait and just say, well, I hope this resolves itself. We have to be proactive in word and action. And it's so easy just to go to a website and drop a comment and ask what has happened. This is propaganda, Those words need to be used. This is propaganda because that is what's going on. Okay, my next question is from Jan B. And Jan's question is, will President Biden be able to get some meaningful gun control passed through the legislature this time? Will President Biden be successful in getting some type of gun control passed through the House and Senate? Will President Biden be successful in passing some type of gun control through the House and Senate? Excellent question, Jan. Excellent question. Oh my goodness. Are we upside down? Nope. First card, we get the Three of Pentacles in reverse. The Three of Pentacles in reverse reads, this is mediocrity in work, puerility, pettiness, and weakness. Okay? And the question was, will Biden be able to get gun control through the Senate and Congress? Crossed by, look at this, guys, the Five of Wands. This is infighting. This is fighting amongst one's own party. This card generally is fighting within the GOP, and this may still be. This could very well be the hindrance, again, being the fight within the GOP. What is above this card? Will Biden be successful in getting gun control? Yes. Yes, 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 he will. This is the third card out, guys. I must pull. I have to pull all 10. I need tarot to tell us the story. So I'm going to pull them and I'm going to read them and I'll show you everything that has transpired. Okay. Okay. So, I understand the crossing card and the signifier. This is going to be a fight against the negative, against this is the puerility. This is the GOP standing fast and trying to do nothing to help American people, but to do everything to promote the lawlessness, the wild, wild west, the protection of the gun instead of the protection of society. This card signified the fight that is going on. This is the fight within the GOP, but this is also the Democratic Party, which will be fighting with the GOP to try to pull them, to try to appeal to their higher angels. Okay, third card, we got our answer. Yes, President Biden will be successful in getting this passed through the House and Senate. The fourth card, we get President Biden. We get the King of Wands. This is President Biden. This is his strength. This good, fair, loving, honest man who cares about his people. This is what President Biden's energy is, to right the wrongs, to bring, like I keep preaching, to bring everybody up. The fifth card, why are we here? Ideology. Ideology. This is still, we're fighting against the 45 ideology, the tough guy, strong guy. All you need is a good guy with a gun to stop a bad guy with a gun mentality. This is the danger. These shootings will continue because now it's not about school shootings. Now it's about support of 45. This is depravity. This is depravity. And I'm sorry, guys, it's not over. There will be copycats. There will be just senseless, random acts of extreme violence. And this is because of the nasty energy, the nastiness that is left over from 45. It's a river of slime that we have to pour Clorox in to sanitize it, to make it not dangerous anymore. The sixth card, the future influence. And the question is, will President Biden get gun control passed through the House and Senate? We get the bird of paradise. This is another, yes, the Nine of Pentacles, the bird of paradise. Good things coming. Good things coming that are going to make us wealthier, more prosperous, healthier. Because if we have gun control, guess what? Our health as a nation improves because people won't die because of senseless gun violence. Excuse me. My next card, the seventh card, we get the Four of Pentacles. Okay, holding on to the assets. Okay, the Four of Pentacles also reads the surety of possessions, clinging to that which one has, gifts, legacy, and inheritance. This is the legacy that President Biden is trying to leave, not only for us, but for future generations. President Biden's administration is based on light. It is based on love. And if you listen, you will hear him say those words. Him and Vice President Harris have used those words a lot. They are drawing in, depending on the light. This is a good thing because we are fighting the darkness. The eighth card, the environmental factors, we get the Page of Wands, the opulent heralder, the great news coming, shouting this news from the rooftops. Change is coming. This is President Biden shouting, I am here for you. I work for you. My job is to make your life better. The ninth card, the inner emotions, we get the 10 of Pentacles. This is an ending of a cycle. This is a happy family. This is happiness. This is prosperity. This is what people want to attain in their lives. This is about the family unit, okay? And what this bill does is a protection for the family unit. And the final card, we get the Chariot, rushing forward as if going to war. Things are going to move quickly, but do not give up hope. Give your energy, put your energy, say your ask for strength and blessings on our Congress people, on our senators, to stand strong in their convictions so that they will push and fight for us to keep us safe. We have to send that energy into the universe. Send it to them so that the energies can help them help us. Okay. My next question is from Kathy M. First time asker. Good morning. Welcome, Kathy. Kathy's question is, and it starts with a statement. She states, in the 1930s, the United States turned away a shipload of unaccompanied Jewish children. The United States did not allow these orphaned Jewish children who were rescued from Auschwitz and concentration camps into the United States. Her question is what is happening at our southern border? Is this a karmic return? Is this another opportunity to right the wrongs of the past? And this is an excellent question. I love this is a very kind of a paranormal type of question. So is this karma coming back, a revisitance of karma, to see if we are going to behave differently than we did when we were dealing with the children of Auschwitz? Is the crisis at the southern border a revisit from karma for the wrongs that we have done in the past as a nation? Is this a karmic return? Here we go, guys. Oh my goodness. First card out, we get the Seven of Wands, fighting off of opposition. Okay. And right now, this kind of leads into the same question with VCOOLWATER, about the mainstream media disparaging the Biden campaign for their humanitarian attempts, even though it's not pretty. Even though it is not pretty. The President Biden is trying to help as many young people as he can. Yes, they are in places that were not meant for them to be set up in. but they're not on the street. They're not outside freezing. They are getting tested. They are getting fed, and they are indoors. Let's keep the perspective where it needs to be. The second card we get, look at this. We get the Eight of Swords, being tied and bound. Okay, the Eight of Swords reads, this is bad news, violent chagrin, crisis, conflict, and sickness. And we are in the right energy. We are dealing with these children, these people whose lives are literally, they are at the mercy of the whims of the United States. These people who have been living in a no man's land on the Mexican-American border, literally with nothing but the kindness of strangers for almost a year now, in horrible conditions, okay, deplorable conditions. So the third card, is this a return of karma? So this is a yes or no question. The third card, we get the Hanged Man. Tarot is telling us a story. We are being forced to see things as they are, not as we would like them to be, and not as 45's regime lied to us and tried to make us believe that these were just criminals and the way that they were being treated was deserved. We are going to be forced to see things as they are. We must see things as they truly are. The fourth card, we get the Four of Cups, the offer that one may not want. The fifth card, we get the Knight of Wands. This is a fear of movement or a change of place, a change of residence. That's it. This is the change of residence. This is, guys, okay, I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to ruin this because I need to see if Tarot is telling us a story. What is going to happen is going to be for the benefit of everyone. The benefit of everyone. The Lovers, this is unity, working together, a partnership, a coming together. President Biden is trying to work with the countries of origin for a lot of these people to try to help fix some of the reasons that these people are immigrating to the United States in the first place, to try to help with the humanitarian crises that are in these other countries that are forcing these people to flee their homelands to a place that they to come here. Okay, the seventh card and our answer. I knew it was coming. Yes. This is a revisitance of karma. Kathy, yes. And how these cards are reading, this is the everything that is going on. These are the trials and tribulations. These are what the Biden administration is having to work through. The fighting against the GOP. They have done nothing for these people at the border this entire time. And now they're saying that the whole crisis at the border is all because of President Biden. President Biden is showing us that the energy is we have to see things as they are. We cannot accept the status quo. We cannot continue to go forward as we have. We have to change. It is time to move. We have to change the way that we are doing business in this country. And that's what President Biden is doing. He is bringing us together, working together, building partnerships, not just between us, but between other countries that these people are fleeing, to try to make real, lasting humanitarian effects so that so many people do not have to try to come to the United States, that people can stay in their countries of origin, in their homelands. Okay, and then we get our answer. not only did we get our answer, but we got the Ace of Cups, the holy table. This is divine. This is written. This is supposed to happen. So guys, like I said, keep your eyes open. Keep your ears open. Be focused. Don't take anything for granted and be discerning. Okay, excellent question, Kathy. My next question is from Cindy C. And Cindy's question is about these mass shooters. And she would like to know, is there a militia influence behind the Boulder, Colorado shooter? Did he subscribe to the militia mentality? Okay. The Boulder shooter. Now, as far as I know, I don't believe there was a motive discussed yet, or I haven't heard it. So I'm going into this as blind as everyone else. What is there a militia influence behind the Boulder, Colorado shooter? Was he influenced to do this through ideology or militia mentality? Here we go. Oh my goodness, here we go. First card out, we get the Page of Cups. Okay, Page of Cups. This is a fair young man, a renderer of services, connected to the asker, a studious youth, news, message, reflection, and meditation, crossed by the Knight of Pentacles, the steadfast horse, the steadfast soldier. What is above? This is a yes or no. But Tarot is going to tell us a story again. We get the Tower. Okay? This is ruin, calamity, disgrace, distress, deception, and misery. And this is above. So what I'm feeling is that the shooter saw himself as a messenger, as a soldier, and he was in some type of, it could possibly be an ideological crisis, that his mental state was altered in some way. Well, it had to be altered for any type of person to walk into any place and randomly, at will, take people's lives. You are suffering from some type of mental debility. A sane person would not do that. So let's get that first. And I'm not giving an excuse. I'm just saying that in all these situations, nobody who picks up a gun and goes and shoots people is in their right mind. Okay? The fourth card, we get the Empress. This is ignorance and doubt. So this is kind of leaning towards, yes, there's a lot of ideology that's coming up. We get the Hierophant. There it is right there. There it is right there. Definitely. This guy does subscribe to the ideology, and I'm going to say of 45, of QAnon, of this conspiracy theorist. He has the belief that what he was doing was a noble cause. It was in his mind, he was doing what he feels he was guided to. There may be some type of a manifesto found that will have some words or writing, or he may just flat out say why he did what he did. But that will be forthcoming. The sixth card, we get the 10 of Cups, the end of a cycle. Okay, so for him, this is over. But let me keep going. The seventh card, the Questioner, we get the 7 of rods, of wands, fighting off opposition again. But this is fighting against the people who are saying, no, this should not happen. The eighth card, we get the Prison card. We get the Tied and Bound. He is going to do time. He is not going to get out of prison ever for what he did. He will face life imprisonment. He will never be free again after this. But I do believe that I could, let me pull the last two just so I can be completely sure. The ninth card, we get the Queen of Wands again. The Queen of Wands. is a dark woman, friendly, honorable, a lover of money. This could be somebody in his life, maybe his mother, but this is somebody who has an influence on him. And the final card, and again, our answer, yeah. So, Kathy, yes, this is ideologically an influenced attack. This person has beliefs in the QAnon. He has beliefs in 45. He is a follower of 45. Okay? Even though I do believe he has an Arabic last name. No. This is not a religious crime. It's not. No. This guy is an American. He is an American. His name is just a little different. He's an American, and he has right-wing American values, and that will come out. Either he'll say it, or they will find some type of writing or manifesto that he left behind. But that should be coming soon. But yes, it is a confused ideology. His confused belief system had a major effect on why this young 21-year-old man did what he did. And my last question for today, guys, is from Patricia R. And Patricia R., this is a wonderful question, fantastic question. Patricia's question is, what happened to all those pregnant Russian women who were at Mar-a-Lago to give birth on American soil so that they would have children with dual residency, dual citizenship? What happened? And this is a channeling question for my spirit guides. What happened to all those pregnant Russian women who were at Mar-a-Lago to give birth so that their children could have dual citizenship? What happened to them? Oh my goodness, guys, what I'm feeling is a lot of those people got kind of stuck here, so some of them have had to literally stay in the United States that were here. A lot of them did get out before 45 closed the borders. There are no commercial flights from Russia to the United States coming through the airports. So the only way that these people would be able to get in and out would be through private planes. So what I am feeling is that there was something set up, and it could still be going on a smaller scale, but it could definitely still be going on. But the people are getting to the United States through more creative means. Some of them did get stuck here, but this was something that was set up between the Kremlin, between Vladimir Putin, and between 45. This was a money-making scheme, and him housing them at Mar-a-Lago as guests gave him a measure of cover, so that when the authorities came questioning, they did the paperwork to make it look like these people were just visiting. They were just they were patrons to Mar-a-Lago, not that they were doing a literally illegal scheme and illegal citizenship scheme. And this coming from the same people who discourages any brown people from crossing the border and having an American citizen. This is it has to be seen. Excellent question, Patricia. Yes. So the answer is, what happened? They gave birth, were put on private planes, and sent back to wherever they came from. Some of them did get stuck here, are stuck here. This is money, big oligarch money from Russia. They are trying to make Russian citizens. These people have dual citizenship now. These people can run for Congress. They can run for president. They were born in the United States. This was a long game plan. These people won't be adults for 18 years, but this has been going on for a long time. This did not just start when 45 became president. They have been doing this. This was one of the ways that 45 has made a lot of his money, was through him using Mar-a-Lago basically as a way to have an American-born citizen child. So, excellent question. And from what I feel, until they catch him in the act, or it won't even be him, because he owns a resort. So his plausible deniability is, he doesn't question his patrons on why they're visiting when they're 8 months pregnant, 9 months pregnant. So there it is. Yeah, those women were some got stranded, most got ferried on by means of private planes, private yachts, ferried to the Caribbean to where they could catch a flight somewhere else or catch a private plane somewhere else. Guys, there's lots of ways to get into the United States that don't require an airplane. The Caribbean is a hop, skip, and a jump from the Florida Keys. So there it is there. Again, thank you all for being here. And I know I look kind of weird. I am sick. I am not feeling good, but I needed to get this video out to you. I love you. I love every one of you. And I've had some scheduling issues with some readings, guys. Please be patient with me. For some reason, I tried to book everybody on March 30th, and I wound up completely overbooking that day. So if I booked you for March 30th, please be looking for an email or a phone call from me so that we can get you set up for a time that I will actually be able to do your reading. I do not want anyone to be disappointed after they've scheduled an appointment. I messed up, guys. I've never had this much volume before, so it's been a little bit overwhelming. So be patient with me. I'm trying to fix all the things that I've messed up, and I know a couple of you, I've already had to move you twice. So hopefully I'll get that under control. It's going to be a long day, guys, today, so please, if I don't get back with you today, especially if you have an appointment on the 30th, there's 3 of them that are confirmed, and I have sent you confirmation. There's one, and I believe you know who you are, that I have to get back with, but there could be more. I don't know what was going on with the 30th, but I was trying to give everybody the 30th. So, I love you guys. I love you. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Be good. Be good. All we have is the light. Share it. Bask in it. Let it shine upon your face. We can change the world. We have to. But it requires us becoming a village, being a family, uplifting, supporting, loving, talking, communicating to each other, and being kind. And that just means don't take a little extra time, especially if you're upset or perturbed, before you let something awful come out of your mouth. Give a pause and take a breath before you respond negatively or with anger to someone. The only thing that we can control in this world is ourselves. I love you. Take care. Please, guys, hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. Give me a like. Share if you want to. I'm grateful for you. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.